All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sowing and Reaping YouTube channel. And I'm going to make a couple of announcements about what I'm going to be doing on this channel moving forward. Let me just do something here real quick. I was going to cut my camera on, but I'm going to wait until I got an actual show that I can do before I can do something like that. And if you want to know what that noise is in the background, that's me moving around in this chair I'm sitting in. But anyway, again, welcome everyone to the Sowing and Reaping YouTube channel. And what I want to do is I want to talk about some of the changes that's going to happen on this channel. One of the things that I said on my main channel, and by the way, if you haven't seen on the G-Man channel, if you are subscribed to that channel or watch it at all, some of the changes that I was talking about doing on there, that is not going to be what I'm going to be doing over here. What I'm going to be doing over here and what I'm going to be doing on my main channel are going to be two entirely different things. All right. One of the things that I mentioned on my main channel is that on certain days I'm going to be going to other people's YouTube channels, and I'm not ignoring the some of these videos that people are making about me, like people like Brento's, Geek Room Drag, when he starts doing it again, because it looks like he's trying to get back into this and everything and whatnot. How you doing, Carrie? How you doing, GG? How you doing, your cat? Filthy vomit chunks. How you guys doing? So I have this idea that I've been wanting to do for a couple of years that I want to do on this YouTube channel, because it would be both entertaining, it would be non preaching. And I think both my Christian audience as well as some of the new people that subscribe to this YouTube channel would enjoy what I want to do. And what I want to start doing on this channel is, well, actually, you know what? When you see the first episode, you'll see what I'm talking about. But it's going to involve live streaming. I'm going to be doing pre-recorded videos, but they're not going to be that often. But I got a really entertaining thing that I want to do on this channel that I've been wanting to do for years, and I'm going to do it. Probably starting on when I say I was going to do this, I think it's going to be Saturday evening, like Saturday in the evening, like probably around I'm thinking right now like around 5 or 6 o'clock, and then make myself available for to go to other people's channels. What I want to do is on Friday nights and Saturday nights, if somebody's having a stream and they want me to come in, be part of their show or whatever, I'm willing to come to that YouTube channel. I don't really care about the differences in beliefs or whatever. The only thing I'm going to ask is that there's a strict rule of not the dot dropping and all that stuff and whatnot, because obviously one of the channels I'm not going to go to ever again is going to be the Geek Room, because the Geek Room has not changed one iota. And they and that's all they do is they dot drop and they get personal, and they dot drop and they get personal, and they dot drop and they get personal. So I don't really want to go there, but I'm willing to go to other channels if somebody sends me an invite and they want to talk about something. Now I gotta point this out, that if it is a biblical conversation that you want to have, whether I agree with you or not, I'm coming on that channel free of cost. However, if I got to come to your YouTube channel and it's something else, let me see something here, like and it's just going to be a tax on me, and I find out that you're getting super chats, I might ask for a percentage. But if you want to talk about Shani or something like that, I'm not asking you for nothing with that. I was advised actually by some people to charge a fee to go to people's channel, but that I think in the past when I was saying that stuff, it was to discourage people from having me go on their channel. Now it just depends on what we're talking about. Like I said, we're talking about Shani and whatnot. I'm not charging nobody for that. If somebody wants me to go on their channel and they want to discuss politics, I'm not going to charge them. But if it's going to be about, G-Man, you did this, and G-Man, you did that, be prepared to give me some of your super chats. That's all I got to say. But that's what I want to say about that. But I got a really entertaining idea I want to do for this channel that I've been thinking about for a while now. I really wish I can say it, but I think somebody's going to try to steal my idea if I do, so I'm not going to do that. Now, I want to get to the second part of this before I go a little bit further about some changes on here. No, as a matter of fact, I want to talk about one more little change that's going to happen. This icon that I have with me holding this belt, for those of you who don't know, Rev gave me this belt in his picture. He gave it to me. A lot of you probably saw it in the in the Colorado trip from Colorado to Pennsylvania, and he had this belt and he wanted to surprise me with it. I hold this belt in this picture, and I've been using it for a while to send a subtle message that just because you gave me this belt doesn't mean I'm going to kiss anybody's butt. You know what I mean? That's my little subtle message to them when they see this picture. You know what I mean? So just want to point that out there. So Drater has advertised a video on his channel on a YouTube short. I don't even know if this thing is old or not. From what I can see, the comments was only like about 5 hours ago, but I think it's either going to be tomorrow or it's going to be on Tuesday. And he's talking about forbidden love with me and Rev. Now, like I said on the other channel, I'm not running from no smoke, but there are going to be some things I'm not going to talk about. But however, this is going to be one of the things I'm planning very much on responding to, especially if he doesn't say right off the bat that it's meant for entertainment and it's not to be taken seriously. A lot of people in here, when they get frustrated, they want to go out there and they want to talk about how, what they perceive my sexuality to be or whatever. And as I said once, I will say it again. I am a heterosexual male. I am not bi. I am not curious. I'm not none of those things. I am a 100% heterosexual male. Anybody getting on here, you ever hear anybody get on here and say that that I'm anything other than a heterosexual male, they are lying. Let me say this again. If you hear anybody else out there telling you that I'm anything other than a heterosexual male, they are lying. I got no reason to lie. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something about me. If I was that way, and I heard all these jokes going on here and whatnot, YouTube's got a pretty low tolerance of people, especially in this month of June. So people need to be careful with that. You know what I mean? But I'm not that way. So somebody want to make jokes about it, that's them. But they better hope that somebody who's serious about it ain't watching it, because they might respond to that differently. I don't know. But like I said, I'm a heterosexual male. So Drater is doing a live stream, is going to be doing a live stream either Monday or Tuesday regarding what he perceives me and Jason or whatever. There are some people out there. Before I go any further with like what I'm going to be doing with this channel and some of the changes, I want to address one of the concerns. Some people actually believe that I'm actually giving them money. Some people actually believe that the reason why they're not online and they're not doing anything is because G-Man is giving them money. Let me make something perfectly clear here so that everybody can understand this here, okay? I said this before, and I'm going to say this again. Okay? If I wanted to give them something, I have no problem with getting on here talking about it. But because it's not happening, there's nothing to really tell. I haven't given them nothing. I don't even know what they're doing, to be perfectly honest. I've attempted to call the uncle a couple of times via my third, via the other person that I used to call there. And I'm hearing the same things, and that they don't want to be bothered. 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 I don't know what they're doing. I can tell you this much. I'm not doing nothing for them. Y'all need to remember a couple of things. This woman got on here and lied and said that I gave her a death sentence. Called me an idiot. Said that she always knew I was an idiot. Was planning on dropping Rev for me when I wasn't even interested. A lot of things that this woman did that I just don't support. This ain't no little thing with me. You know what I mean? So I'm not interested in no shanny. I don't want to be friends with Rev again. I feel bad for the guy, but I don't want to be friends with him again. I offered the guy back his house. He told me, and I quote, he don't want my pity. He don't want nothing from me. So, I mean, it's what it is. So I'm not helping them do nothing. So what I do for them is I pray. That's about it. But I read in somebody's comment thinking, I don't know if it was Drater's or whoever's, but they was like, how come G-Man isn't lashing out on Shanny and Red? There's nothing else to lash about. There's nothing else to say, to be perfectly honest, other than me giving away these books for nothing. You know what I mean? But and a couple of other things that they got here for nothing. But there's nothing else to say. I'm not trying to get on here and talk about the same people over and over and over and over and over again. Not trying to do that. Not trying to do that. You know what I mean? But I am going to do something entertaining with my channel. So that way when people, because here's the thing, I'm not stupid. I know that there's not everybody, but there are certain people in this community that don't got Shanny no more. And I'm referring to the people that are formerly known as Dragoons, like the Geek Room and those guys and whatnot, right? So they don't got Shanny no more, so they need somebody new to pick with. I think they're trying to do something with Sabella, and I think that they're failing miserably. So they're going to try to start something with me again, and I've been warned by several people that they're going to try to start something with me. I'm not stupid. I'm in the know about what some people, not everybody, but what some people in this community think they're going to try to do with me on here. But I tell you this much, though, the thing that's going to be very different with me this time around as opposed to last time is I'm not ignoring nothing. I might choose not to respond to certain things, like, for example, Burnt Toast and little YouTube shorts. Like those kind of things I'm not going to respond to. But I'm just sitting back and I'm waiting for them to attempt to do what I know they're going to try to do, ignore them. And then the things that I need to respond to, I will. Because I ain't ducking nobody's smoke. Nobody's. So I see that Dragnut is starting to get more and more involved in all of this again by going on the Geek Room and everything. Instead of reading his novels and his books and doing other boring stuff that he was doing on his YouTube channel. So like I said, I'm just getting myself ready. I really wish I could talk to you guys about my idea what I want to do on this channel. I think when I do the first show on when did I say I was going to do it? I think it's on Saturday. It's either going to be Friday evening or it's going to be Saturday evening. But I'm going to do a 1 hour show with this new idea that I have, maybe a 2 hour, I don't know. And I think it's going to be more entertaining than anything that he's doing on his channel. That's for sure. Definitely more entertaining. Matter of fact, it's going to be more entertaining than anything that's on a Geek Room or a Drag channel, to be perfectly honest. Not to pick on Drag or nothing like that, but like I said, there's some rumors going around stating that he wants some of that smoke. So I just got to sit back and wait and let nature take its course. So we'll see. So going back to some of the changes on this channel, I'm going to be demonetized on this YouTube channel. I'm going to get away from the monetization thingy. If people want to give, they can give to the Cash App. And I'm not even going to be mentioning it. That's going to be up to y'all if y'all want to do it. It's not going to be something you're going to be hearing me say. I'm not even putting the link up no more, to be perfectly honest, unless I'm asked to. Okay? But I'll still be donating to channels when I hear people making profound points and everything. But me personally, yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. But yeah, one of the changes that I want to make on this YouTube channel, I don't want to be monetized no more. I don't want to be focusing on that. What I want to do is I want to respond. I'll tell you something that I am going to do. And I hope Dragnut's watching or this gets back to him. Y'all know for a whole year, I didn't say nothing about the guy, right? And prior to that, I wasn't saying a whole lot about him. But a lot of videos was made about me where people said some stuff in their videos where they was straight up wrong. And they wasn't just wrong, they were super duper wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig up some of them videos. I'm actually going to start reviewing a lot of those myself and show people in real time with receipts why the things that they were saying was absolutely like for G-Man living with in his sister's basement, G-Man living in his mom's basement, G-Man is just, and this is before I sold the house. A G-Man just broke poor person who can't even afford to buy a toenail clipper, none less a lawyer or whatever. You know, I mean, all this goofy stuff and whatnot. So I'm going to be contacting Gentleman Pioneer and a couple of other people to get them to come on his channel. And I actually want to look at these because he knows what I'm talking about. He knows that I can get on here and prove like that was some of the things that was being said was just wrong. So, and I'm going to be doing that. But like I said, my idea that I have on here, somebody's going to steal it. That I'm pretty sure of. But I got to stop being, like I said, I have to stop being lazy like I was doing with the other channel. I got to stop being lazy on this channel and I'm gonna have my stuff planned, and I'm gonna have a whole week every week to plan out what I want to do on this particular channel. So a quick message to Bruce Shepard, who went on the Geek Room. I want to give you a little bit of advice, Bruce. Stop giving free information to those guys. They asked a question on the Geek Room to Bruce, and I wish you would have been here because I was drinking something and spit it directly out of my mouth when I heard this. But they was like, well, how come Carrie didn't give you any money? Is Carrie paying you for all of the information you're giving about Shanny? Is Carrie paying? And I'm listening to this, right? Because you guys got to understand something about Sabella. Sabella and me wasn't always getting along. Sabella was mad at me for several things that I said to her, going back 5 years. And Sabella was downloading every little tiny thing that I was doing on here. And Sabella was giving it to the Dragoons. And I don't recall the Dragoons giving her anything. I don't recall them giving her anything. And isn't it ironic that those people brought that up in the Geek Room? Got you, Isabella. Got you. Let me put this here so everybody can see this here. Yeah, he lied anyways, right? You know what I mean? So he goes on a Geek Room and he says that is Carrie giving you any money for the work that you're doing for her? My question is how much did Drater give to Sabella when Sabella was downloading everything and giving that stuff to them? Or if you want to go even further than that, how about we take a look at, I don't know, the Great Debate Community? Like I said, I'm going to be responding to some things on here to show the hypocrisy of these people because they really act like that. People on here just got amnesia about the last 6 or 7 years on here. Not a single penny, Sabella. Exactly. They ain't give you a penny. But we're supposed to be concerned whether or not Carrie. See, what they're doing is they're sneak dissing. They're trying to attack Carrie by using Bruce and using other means and whatnot. But they got to do way, 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 way better than that. And obviously, they was attempting to attack Sabella too. It's like they're reaching. Carrie says, I'm giving money to who? No, Carrie. What happened was Bruce was saying at least Sabella just said that he was lying, but Bruce apparently was asking Sabella, was you giving her money for all of the videos that you was giving, that she was giving to you? You know what I mean? Just go back and rewind this and watch this and review this later, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And Sabella can confirm it because Sabella is saying in the chat here that Bruce was making things up and he wasn't telling the truth with it. You know what I mean? So, and I think they're just doing that to try to sneak attack Carrie and everything and whatnot. One thing I'll say about these people, particularly the Geek Room, these are not the smartest people out there. I won't say that Dragnut is well, then again, if I'm going to be consistent with my past videos, if I'm going to be consistent, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think he got a lot smarter, but I don't consider the Geek Room to be the smartest bunch. I'll just put it to you that way. But the stuff that they allow to be done on their channels and the things that are said on that channel, and then how they go after other people is just mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. Does Scammy still have the PS5 or did she sell it? No, she sold it. From what I'm hearing, she sold it. She ain't got that thing no more. G-Man, can we watch old school WWF together? Sure, I ain't got no problem with that. No problem with that whatsoever. G-Man 316. But anyway, going back to some of the changes on here. Again, I don't want to be talking about no Shanny all the time. But she'll be included in some of my in this new thing that I want to do on this channel, and it's going to be in line with the theme of this YouTube channel. So I think it's going to be funny, and I think it's going to be exciting with some of the things I'm going to do on here. So again, the G-Man channel is going back to what it was doing before all of this started, and then this channel I'm actually going to have me some fun on here. I am not going to be accepting. I'm not going to be, like I said, the channel's not monetized. If you want to watch it, no commercials should be showing up on my streams no more. If it is, then it's not fully done yet. But the channel should not be monetized now, from what I understand. Some people are still criticizing me about what was going on in the house and everything and whatnot. Like I said, when I do my new idea, we can talk about that if you want. I ain't got no problem with that. We can talk about that. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say on here. I got a Clubhouse show scheduled that I got to get to. Got to make sure I'm not late for that. But again, starting on, I'll do an advertisement video, by the way, before I do the very first show that I'm going to do on here. It's going to take a little bit of work, and I might have to pay for actually, no, I don't. I got to pay for that. I just use a different device or whatever, because I'm sick and tired of paying for StreamYard. StreamYard doesn't even give you that much good features or whatever. But yeah, so I'm gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna be ducking the smoke. I'm just waiting. And like I said, when they come, like I said, when I bring the receipts, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You know, all this sneak dissing and this sneak attacking and the jealousy by that community to get attention. I got something for them. I told them I was gonna make them to Lowe's cows, and I was not joking around. So you'll all see what I'm talking about soon enough. All right. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. I don't want to bore you to death. I'm just repeating myself at this point. But those are some of the changes. Any new changes that I can think of, I'll put in the YouTube short, or I'll put in the comment section of this particular video. You'll be getting an advertisement for what I'm going to be doing on Thursday. Wait a minute, I said Saturday evening I'm going to be doing this, right? I better do a Friday evening. Saturday's not going to be a good day. I'll do it Friday. I forgot. I actually got a yeah. So I'll do it a Friday evening. So Wednesday I'll do an advertisement so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. All right. So anyway, guys, I'm wrapping this up. Any questions that you have, leave it in the comment section and I'll try to get to it. Again, some new changes are going to be happening on this channel. This is the last time you're going to see this picture with me holding this belt. This is the last time. So don't get used to it. Later.